match between the Edinburg Lady Bobcats and the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. I'm Joe Bowling with you. Rudy Zamaripa on the camera. That's Rudy Zamaripa Jr., by the way. And these two teams are set to go as we are in Zapata, Texas. A great night for basketball. The winner will move on to the regional tournament, and they'll take on the winner of a game going on tonight between Austin Westlake and San Antonio Reagan. All eyes here in Zapata tonight on this one between Laredo United South, a team that comes in with an overall record of 19-12. In district play, they went 10-2 against the Lady Bobcat team out of Edinburg. Record at 36-3 overall coming in, and a district record of 11-1. All those records, all those numbers mean nothing to the players on the floor as we are getting set for the opening tip-off of a game that will decide if someone's season comes to an end and if someone's season makes it to the regional tournament. Again, I'm Joe Bowling with you for Zapata. We'll take a break as we continue with a pregame show. Edinburg and Laredo United South. This is Rio Sports Live. At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we're on the pregame show as the Edinburg Lady Bobcats are overtaking their warm-ups. And they'll be taking on Laredo United South tonight. The Bobcats will be the home team on the scoreboard. They were out here earlier today getting their walk through and the warm-ups. And now out 5 minutes before the tip-off of this regional quarterfinal game. Laredo United South on the flip side will be the visitors on the scoreboard. And they'll be out there on that goal as you take a look here from Zapata. We've got additional broadcasts going on. A couple of games already tipped off on the boys' side as Kevin Naro has the call at Harlingen South as Westaco's in town to take on the Harlingen South Hawks. Meanwhile, Mark Molina has Laredo United South on the boys' side on the road in Corpus Christi taking on Nicky Rowe. A bit later on tonight, we'll have the Santa Rosa Warriors as they take on Falfurrias. As we get set for this one. This will be our fourth broadcast coming your way tonight. Again, we're just moments away from the opening tip-off. Crowd filing in, and a big crowd behind us as the Laredo United South fans brought a ton of fans over here to watch this one. Edinburg and Laredo United South. We'll be back after this on Rio Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team. And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Patriots. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Inmates, you are now property of Cell Block X.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Back here on Rio Sports Live as we are closing in now on the opening tip-off of this regional quarterfinal game between the Edinburg Lady Bobcats and the Laredo United South Lady Panthers. Both teams make their way over to the sideline. You can see there, that's the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. They'll be on my right side as I'm viewing the court. Meanwhile, they're adjusting the nets after the shoot-around to warm this thing up. Fans watching this game, if you will, make sure you share our link on our Facebook side of things, also on our YouTube channel. I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Sharing the link with fans that may not know this game is going on. That assists us greatly in getting the word out. As again, I know we've done some great things on getting fans out there knowledgeable of what we're doing. It's still a big uphill climb to make sure we get everyone out there. They're going to announce the players and starters of this one. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with the opening tip-off after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we have had the playing of the national anthem here at Zapata High School, home of the Hawks and the Lady Hawks, and we do appreciate each and every one of them assisting us in broadcasting our games as they get set to open this ball game up. They'll introduce the players for both of the teams. And the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South will be the visitors. And they are a young squad when you take a look up and down. Matter of fact, both of these teams combined have just 3 seniors on the roster. So this is a sneak preview of some up-and-coming talent. But my friends, they're in the regional quarterfinals. Somebody's going to the regional tournament at the conclusion of this one. Sophomore Angelina Lopez is on the Lady Panthers tonight. So is Brianna Gonzalez. She's a junior. Ashley Gaitana Jr. also will be in uniform playing in tonight's game. Freshman Bridget Teo. Senior Daniela Seguro. Mia Safina, a sophomore. Katie Gonzalez, a sophomore. Gina Zacharias Jr. Sophomore Deneen Camarillo. Junior Lori Areola. Sophomore Millie Hernandez. Sophomore Desiree De La Garza. Sophomore Penelope Cruz. Junior Cassandra Virfar. And freshman Rebecca Hernandez. 19-12 their overall record. 10-2 in district play as they made a serious run on the season. Knocked off the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen to get to this game in a thriller that came down to the absolute last seconds before that one was decided. So this team has been tested by fire and shown some great resilience in that game against the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Meanwhile, the Lady Bobcats will be the home team on the scoreboard. Their roster looks like this tonight. A 5'9 junior is Annika Sines. 5'1 senior Anahi Garcia. 5'3 junior is Alexa Correa. 5'7 junior is Daisha Tijarina. 5'5 junior is Julissa Santa Maria. 5'6 freshman is Tara Marino. Larissa Martinez, a 5'7 sophomore. 5'4 sophomore Genesis Hall. 5'3 freshman is Lucero Jimenez. 5'7 senior is Leslie Martinez. 5'6 senior Alondra Gutierrez. 5'8 sophomore is Marliza Mendoza. And a 6'2 senior is Brianna Sanchez. There's your lineups for the two teams. And we'll take our final break. The opening tip-off is right after this. At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source. Back here on Rio Sports Live as the teams make their way out on the floor in the black uniforms with the light blue trim as Laredo United South. They'll be going right to left as we take a look here from our vantage point on the court. Again, our thanks to the Zapata School District for assisting us in our spot to broadcast the game. Rudy Zamaripa will adjust that camera and get it where it's even, my friends. I promise you that. As right now it's tilted, but we'll get that fixed. Lady Bobcats in the center circle stands Brianna Sanchez, and she'll be jumping center. A decided height advantage stands in the center circle for the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. Tip controlled by the Bobcats, and away we go. They'll have the ball to start this game out. Into the front court, they'll work in an offensive set. Laredo United South extends out defensively. They'll contest things out on top, and a quick whistle and a foul called on Millie Hernandez. And that's the way things start right out of the gate. Panthers extended the defense. A lot of times in a ball game, you just kind of feel it out and see how the officials will be calling the game. Bobcats of Edinburg with the ball on the offensive end. Off the dribble, now another whistle and another foul called on top, and this one's going to be on Desiree De La Garza. And that immediately sends a message that this game is going to be called tightly. Leslie Martinez has the ball for the Bobcats. Out on top it goes. Jalissa Santamaria will run the point. Takes it on the dribble. Guarded on top by Lori Ariola. Spins it over to Daisha Tijerina. Tijerina takes it left-hand side. No shot taken yet in this ball game yet. Bobcats have the ball, working it on the offensive end after taking the initial tip. Off the dribble. That one's in by Tijerina. 2-0 ball game. Back comes Laredo United South. Both teams will be patient if allowed to do so. United South off the dribble, top of the key, a quick three on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound easily secured by the Lady Bobcats. They bring it up 2-0. Trap in the front court. Pass over to Tijerina. Spins it back over left side, gets it right back. Just underway here in the first quarter of play. Handoff on the dribble with Leslie Martinez. Spins it over for a three that won't go. Quick rebound taken down by Laredo United South, and here's Desiree De La Garza. Spins it left-hand side, head and shoulder fake, and a travel will be called on Lori Ariola. 6:38 to go in the first quarter. 2-0 ball game. The only points scored, a Daisha Tijerina basket, belongs to the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. Lady Cats with the basketball right down central. Tijerina with a catch. Finds a cutter at the free throw line in traffic. That one won't go. Quick rebound. Now taken away by the Lady Bobcats. Working off the dribble again. Tijerina got in the paint. Had it stripped away. Loose ball. Diving for the loose ball. And they're going to call a foul against Edinburg. And the Lady Bobcats just going for a loose ball. 6:18 to go in the first quarter. Again, already the officials have established this is going to be a tightly called ball game. Three-pointer on the way. That's an open look for Lopez. It won't go. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. Bring it across the timeline, up 2-0. 2 minutes gone. Three-pointer in the corner. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound. Put it up and no good again. Two quick shots that time by the Lady Bobcats. Ball belongs to the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. They'll stay on the outside. They've elected to shoot from on the arc on their shots attempted thus far in the game. Lopez, top of the key, into the hands of Rebecca Hernandez. Now with the catch, it's Lori Ariola. Ariola gets it back around the perimeter. Another three on the way. That's off the front of the rim, no good. One and done. Lady Bobcats get the rebound, bring it front side, trying to get ahead of the pack. Kick it in the corner. No shot attempted. Ball spun back outside to Tijerina. Tijerina puts it on the floor, shows the ball handling skills. Got a screen top of the key, maintains her dribble, hands it off into the hands of Martinez. Martinez for three on the way, rolls off, no good. Offensive rebound, put it up, no good. A foul called, and a chance at the free throw line for Brianna Sanchez. Sanchez got the rebound. Steps to the free throw line for the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. 6'2 senior, looking for her first point of the game. Two shots, the first one's perfect. Takes the lead to 3-0 for Edinburg. Sanchez ready with another. Gets that too. 4-0 lead for Edinburg. Laredo United South. Lady Panthers with the ball. Thus far in the ball game, they have shot 3 times, all 3 beyond the arc, missed all 3. Stay on the perimeter against this zone defense. Now on the attack, kick it back outside, it's taken away. On the steal, here come the Lady Bobcats. Backcourt pressure by Laredo United South. Overhead pass, Bobcats have the ball. Genesis Hall spins it right-hand side. Skip pass over in the hands of Tijerina. Quick pass, baseline move made. Shot on the way, no good. Offensive rebound, put it up. Missed there as well. Rebound taken down, and back we come the other way. Laredo United South looking for their first points of the game. Work the ball outside. Three-pointer on the way. Off the front of the rim this time. That won't go. Offensive rebound. Another chance. This one inside the arc. Count it. Millie Hernandez scores the first 2 for Laredo United South. Edinburg back on the attack. Tijerina takes it into traffic, has it taken away. Lady Panthers on the fly. Work it right side. Kick it out on a secondary. Now dribbling away from traffic is Lopez. Lopez on the attack, lost her dribble, spins it over, finds De La Garza further past left wing, gets it back to De La Garza. De La Garza has it, playing catch left side, 3 on the way, answer for Hernandez. That won't go. In the paint, offensive rebound, kick it out for another 3. That one won't go. Another offensive rebound, spin it inside, Baker up, in, count it and a foul. Relentless board work by the Lady Panthers. Ariola will get to the line after the stick back on the offensive board. It ties the game at 4 apiece. Free throw for Ariola is good. Pressure now by Laredo United South. Edinburg basketball, get it to Tijerina, brings it across on the sideline. She'll be fouled. They'll call that one on Ariola. And anything even close to contact on the defensive end by either team has been called a foul early on the dribble. Lady Bobcats have the ball. Working outside, now in traffic. Now in the paint, running one-hander. That's off the mark, no good, but a foul called. And a chance for the Lady Bobcats at the free throw line for Jalissa Santa Maria. First one is good. Second one, well, first one missed. Second one waved that off, and they'll call a lane violation. So Laredo United States maintains the lead here in this game. A 3 on the way. That's good. De La Garza finds the range. 8-4 lead, an 8-0 run by the Lady Panthers. Bobcats have the ball, and a foul will be called at the mid-court stripe. And they're looking at Angelina Lopez. And again, it is an adjustment that's going to have to be made on the defensive end by these two teams. That already is the 5th team foul called against Laredo United South. We still have 2:48 remaining here in the first quarter. That foul on Lopez is her 2nd of the game. And they'll also call a technical foul on this and allow a free throw opportunity for Daisha Tijerina of the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. First one good. Tijerina has scored 3 points in the game, 3 of the 5 scored for the Lady Bobcats. Second free throw also good. Those are the technicals. And so it will be Edinburg basketball out of bounds. That ends an 8-0 run by the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. Edinburg to inbound the ball. Jalissa Santa Maria will get the ball right at the midcourt stripe. As we are coming to you from Zapata, Texas. Meanwhile, conversation on the sideline. J.D. Salinas, the head coach for the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg, talking things over with the officials. Meanwhile, they're working on Brianna Sanchez, getting taped up over on the other side. So this buys her a little time. Now we set to go, and Santa Maria puts him in motion. Finds Martinez, Leslie Martinez between the two circles. Stays out high. Finds a cutter, that's Tijerina. Tijerina dribbles away from traffic. Handles it with the right hand, got to the free throw line, backpedals away. Got a screen, veers left side. Hands it off on the dribble, this is Santa Maria. 3 players on top, leading to a 3. That's off the mark, no good. And an offensive foul, or a foul called on the rebound, will be on Larissa Martinez of Edinburg. Good block out that time, preventing Martinez to get in there for that offensive board. 3rd team foul against the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. Lopez, top of the key. Swing it right-hand side on the dribble in the paint. That one's off the mark, no good. Quick rebound for the Bobcats. Outlet pass nearly stolen. Edinburg ball. They'll work at the mid-court stripe and turn it over. And pressure starting to pick up even more by the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. Substitution back in the game as Brianna Sanchez returns for Edinburg, replacing Genesis Hall, who has a seat on the bench. United South to inbound the ball. Substitution first in the game. Bridget Teo checks in. Teo listed as a freshman on this squad. Get a lot of youth between these two teams. Ball on the right wing. They'll quickly guard De La Garza. Spin it over and reverse it. Back to De La Garza on the dribble. Quickly guarded again. Top of the key, dangerous pass. Caught. Now they'll work it in the left corner. Back outside to Teo. Teo slows it down. Minute 45 left here in the first quarter. United South with the ball and a 2-point lead. Outside to Hernandez. Spin it, staying outside. Laredo United South, most of these passes beyond the arc. Zone defense played by Edinburg. Penetration inside that. Ball thrown away, and here come the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. Chance to tie or maybe even take the lead into a double team as Tijerina. Whistle blows. Timeout called by Edinburg. They trail by 2. Lady Panthers of Laredo United South on top of this one. 8-6. Back after this.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, a 2019 Ford F-150 for just 0 interest for 72 months, 0 payments for 90 days, and 0 money down. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Back here after the timeout on Real Sports Live. Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. Edinburg with the ball after the timeout in traffic. Off the glass, that one won't go. Quick rebound by the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. They started out shooting everything beyond the arc. Finally hit one. Since then, that defense has extended out. No easy shots given up at all. Good ball movement, though. Off the dribble, this is De La Garza. Spins that one home. Desiree De La Garza, 2 more. Now a steal. De La Garza takes it in. Made it. Got fouled. De La Garza on a steal, a bucket, a chance to convert at the line. 12-6 lead. Lady Panthers on top. De La Garza already in this game has scored 7. Misses that. Ball goes out of bounds. Edinburg will have the ball. Pressure in the backcourt. This has provided some turnovers. Bobcats throw it in. Going up high to Brianna Sanchez. Spins it over to Santa Maria. She takes a bump, and that'll be another foul on a Lady Panther, as Bridget Teo will pick up her first foul. Free throw opportunity, as that's a 7th team foul against Laredo United South. Julissa Santa Maria at the line. She's 0 for 2 in the game, makes her first here. Second one coming up. Our 4th game is now underway on our broadcast. Santa Rosa fans happy. They're taking on Foul Furious. That's in Pioneer. Meanwhile, free throw by Santa Maria is good. 4-point game, under a minute left here in the first quarter. On the dribble is the Lady Panthers. Play catch outside. Everyone guarding De La Garza, putting a body on her at all times. She catches now. Quick ball fake, spins it over to Rebecca Hernandez as they stay wide and move the ball with a lot of crisp passing thus far here to start this ball game. Hernandez spins it over. Rebecca Hernandez finds De La Garza, takes a look at the clock at 10. Over to Hernandez. In the corner it goes. That's an open three, and it's off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats, and the first quarter comes to an end. Laredo United South trailed early by 4, lead by 4 as we head to the second quarter. This is Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with...
Back here on Real Sports Live as we get set for the second quarter of play. Desiree De La Garza leads all scorer with 7 points in the first quarter for the Lady Panthers. Meanwhile, Daisha T. Harina with 4 leads the way for the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. Laredo United South with the ball to start the second quarter. In that first quarter, they were cold as far as shooting percentage. How about 5 of 13 for 38%? Now a loose ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. But Edinburg was held to just 1 of 12 shooting in that first quarter. That's 8%. Now a foul will be called on the inbound play, and that'll be on Areola. And she'll pick up her second foul in the first half. And again, we're in the bonus already. Edinburg shooting free throws as that's 8 team fouls against the Lady Panthers. Leslie Martinez at the line. 1-1, first one good. At the line, Edinburg now 7 of 9 as a team. That's keeping them in this game right now as they're down by 3. Second free throw coming up for Martinez. That one's also good. 2-point game. Lady Panthers with the ball. Work it to De La Garza. Outside to Millie Hernandez. Back to De La Garza. Makes a nice move. Passes it outside. Open three on the way. Answer, no. Long rebound comes out. Lady Bobcats of Edinburg with the ball in the backcourt near steal. Picked up though. Nice catch by Santa Maria. Gets it to Sanchez. Outside it goes to Martinez on the dribble. Finds a shooter. Open three. No good. Line drive shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Rebound. Who will call? They blow the whistle. They'll call that off of Edinburg. For a moment on that loose ball, I thought they may whistle another foul. Fans holding their breath now on each whistle. 7:12 to go. Lady Panthers with the ball, work it outside. Staying on that right side, on the dribble is Rebecca Hernandez. Got it to Teo. Bridget Teo on the dribble from the top of the key, gets it back to Hernandez. Gets it inside, works it outside for a three, and no good by Millie Hernandez. Another rebound by Brianna Sanchez. Outlet pass goes out of bounds. Bree Sanchez with 4 boards in the ball game, and that turnover for Edinburg as their 4th of the game. Lady Panthers get it on the baseline. Nothing there. Teo takes it on a dribble, gets it outside to Hernandez, who finds De La Garza. Head and shoulder fake, 16-footer off the dribble, bang. De La Garza shows she's got inside and outside work. She's got 9. The lead is back to 4. Nice right side pass, layup good. Transition bucket, Larissa Martinez on the finish for the Bobcats. United South back with the ball. Lead back down to 2. They'll work it, spin it outside to Rebecca Hernandez. Hernandez goes to Teo. Teo lobs it inside and thrown away. She read that Lori Ariola was going to make a cut. Tried to lead her with that pass, and then Ariola stepped away from the paint. Ball belongs to Edinburg with a chance for the Lady Bobcats. to tie this ball game up, and they'll throw it away. Tijerina, it's kind of the same story as the turnover against Laredo United South. She saw Brianna Sanchez, had room and separation, tried to lead her further with a pass. Just out of the reach of Sanchez. Turnover gives it back to the United South. De La Garza bounces it outside. Hernandez with a catch. Back to De La Garza. Makes a move. Shot it right away. Makes it again. Desiree De La Garza in double figures. 4-point lead for United South. A steal by De La Garza. Bounce pass right side, and that'll be a double dribble first. De La Garza used a power dribble after she got the ball on the steal. Picked it up, went right back to work, and they'll call a double dribble. Edinburg basketball. Sanchez with a catch against the pressure. Turns, brings it up uncontested. Got it across the timeline. Spins a pass over to Tijerina. Tijerina quickly sealed off. That's a carry. Good recovery defensively. Give credit to Rebecca Hernandez that time for the Laredo United South Lady Panthers. Four-point game. That's where we are at the end of the first quarter with a 12-8 lead for United South since each team has scored 4. Three-pointer on the way. Lady Panthers in and out. Sanchez rips the rebound out of there. Here come the Lady Bobcats on the run. Ball taken away. Lady Panthers secure it right back. De La Garza brings it up. Given room. She'll spin it right-hand side. Hernandez to De La Garza. Looks off the defense. Stays with a dribble. Bounce pass over to Rebecca Hernandez. Now going inside. That one's blocked by Sanchez and secured for the Lady Panthers of Edinburg. Ball in the back court. A lot of contact there, and Tejo will be called for the foul. And more free throws coming up for the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. Substitution off the bench for Edinburg. Lucero Jimenez will check in the game. First free throw is good. In this free throw situation, that's 11 free throws attempted by Edinburg. They've made 9. That's 82%. But compare 11 to 2 for United South. Second free throw also good for Martinez. 2-point ball game. Lady Panthers with the basketball. Working to De La Garza. Off the dribble. Splits a double team and got fouled. You have to respect her shooting abilities. But then as you come up to help, you got to be real careful. Her ball handling can put you in a real bad spot defensively in a hurry. Hernandez spins it to Tejo. Tejo finds Cassandra Verlar, who's now in the ball game. De La Garza now finds Penelope Cruz. Lady Panthers on the offensive end. They've shown the ability to be real patient here in this game. Tejo, step back three. Long rebound off the missed shot. Lady Panthers secure it, bring it front side. Go inside off the dribble. That shot won't go, but a blocking foul will be called. 2 shots coming up for Julissa Santa Maria. Call that foul on Rebecca Hernandez, which is her second. First free throw is good for Julissa Santa Maria. She's got 3 points in the game, 3 of 5 at the free throw line, and she'll shoot another. Before that, a substitution checks in for the Lady Panthers as Mia Salinas will enter the game. Missed free throw by Santa Maria. Another rebound by Millie Hernandez for the Lady Panthers. They've got the ball in the lead. De La Garza stays wide left-hand side this time. Outside to help is Verlar. Spin it in the right corner. Now back on top to Hernandez. Again, good movement around the top of this zone has led to some open shots. Open three in the corner. That's too strong. Rebound, and here come the Lady Bobcats on the dribble. Up ahead they go with a pass. In traffic there. Quick shot release. That's off the mark. And an easy rebound secured by the Lady Panthers. They protect the lead up 1. Off the dribble is De La Garza. Crossover dribble, maintains control, got in the paint, dishes it outside. Further out it goes to Salinas. Over right side 3, and no good. Rebound by the Lady Panthers. Nice job by Hernandez. Here's a De La Garza 3. That one won't go. Long rebound comes out. Shot up for the Lady Bobcats, no good, and a rebounding foul will be called on Edinburg. Lady Bobcats were trying to beat Laredo United South down court to get a quick shot out before the defense could get established. See if they elect to try to keep pressing the issue. Lady Panthers basketball over to De La Garza. Desiree on the dribble. Backs it away. Lost her dribble, poked away, and stolen. Here come the Lady Bobcats ahead. This is for the lead, and no good. Santa Maria rushed that, then she ties up Salinas and gives the ball back to Edinburg. Low-scoring second quarter. Edinburg outscoring Laredo United South 7-4 thus far. Inbound play coming up for the Bobcats. Inside traffic. Banker up and in. Count it. And the Lady Bobcats take the lead on a Tijerina bucket. 2:25 left here in the half. Ball to Salinas, to De La Garza. A deep 3. That's off the front of the rim. Quick rebound inside. Put it up and in. Millie Hernandez with her 6th rebound of the game. Inside traffic off the dribble. That one won't go for Tijerina. Lady Bobcats secure the rebound. Hernandez another board. De La Garza on the dribble. Got to the free throw line. Dishes inside. Banker no good, but a foul called. What a look by De La Garza as she finds Cassandra Verlar. And Verlar will step to the free throw line with a chance to score her first points of the night. 2 shots coming up. The foul was called, meanwhile, on Leslie Martinez of Edinburg, which will be her 2nd of the game. Verlar misses the first. Second free throw coming up. Meanwhile, substitution is Martinez will have a seat on the Edinburg bench. Lucero Jimenez checks in for the Lady Bobcats. Verlar sinks the second free throw. 2-point lead for Laredo United South. The made free throw allows the pressure in the backcourt by the Lady Panthers. Then the Lady Bobcats have had some trouble against this. Ball in the backcourt. Nearly a turnover there. Here's Santa Maria. Ball nearly stolen. Out of bounds it goes. Santa Maria will touch that last. Good force to the sideline by the Lady Panthers. That leads to the turnover, which is the 9th of the game against Edinburg. Quick jumper on the way by Hernandez. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Sanchez. She brings it down. She's tied up. And on the possession change, it'll stay in the hands of Laredo United South. Fans, give me a shout out where you're watching the game. If you're watching on our Facebook right now, I'm checking that. Always neat to see where fans are watching from. De La Garza took a little extra on that step as she was stopping that dribble. Ball back in the hands of Edinburg. They'll get it into Tijerina. Stays on that sideline. There's a turnover. De La Garza loses it. Out of bounds it goes. Edinburg will get it right back. Edinburg basketball with 1:28 left here in the half. Now another whistle as it goes on the sideline. And another free throw opportunity coming up for the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. They call the foul on Millie Hernandez. That'll be her 2nd. Leslie Martinez at the line. First one, good for Edinburg. They've scored 18, 12 of those coming from the free throw line. Second free throw coming up for Martinez. Made them both, ties us up at 19 apiece. United South with the basketball across the timeline. Top of the key, spin it over to De La Garza. Off the dribble to the elbow, outside for a three. Pretty good look, count it. Penelope Cruz stepped into the three, dropped it home. Minute 7 to go. Foul in the front court, another free throw opportunity coming up for Edinburg. This time they call the foul on Deneen Camarillo. Her first. Free throw chance for Leslie Martinez. 6 points, 5 rebounds in the game for Martinez. 6 of 6 at the line as she stands here, makes the first. She leads the team in scoring with 7 points. Second one coming up. By the way, they called that foul on Bridget Tejo, which is her third. United South ball, they're up by 2. Tejo on the dribble, stays in the game with those 3 fouls. Working outside, get it right back. Steps into a 3 and makes it. Bridget Tejo from downtown. 5-point game. Near a steal in the backcourt. It goes out of bounds off the Lady Bobcats. And United South with a 5-point lead. See if they hold this for one shot to close out the half. Up at a minimum by 5. Tejo on the dribble. Spins it over to De La Garza. Back to Tejo. Out to catch is Mia Salinas. A deep 3. That's off the mark. Got her own rebound. Attacks right side, lays it up. No good. Quick rebound, and back we come the other way. Bobcats trying to get it into the front court. Trailing by 5. 20 seconds to go. Here's a 3 in the corner. That's rushed. Missed. Quick rebound comes down to Laredo United side. Coast to coast, Tejo dishes on the baseline. Ball poked away. A foul will be called on Sanchez. 2 shots coming up for the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. Mia Salinas gets to the line. For Sanchez, that'll be her first foul. First one for Salinas is good. 6-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Panthers, who trailed early 4-0, have since taken the lead and not given it up. They were tied here in the second quarter, but have maintained control. Ball in the backcourt. There's a steal by De La Garza. Quick shot on the baseline. No good. Offensive rebound. Put it up and in. That's the way the first half comes to an end. And the Lady Panthers race off the floor, heading to the halftime locker room in the quarterfinals, up by 9. We'll be back with more after this on Rio Sports Live.
We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless service is now available in Brownsville, Rio Hondo, San Carlos, and Los Indios. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit VTX1.net to find out more.
D-Tronics does it all, from audio, video, alarms, tint, and more. Visit dtronics.com to see all the latest installs. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we're at halftime. Laredo United South on a flurry to close out that second quarter. Ends up outscoring Edinburg 17-12. And lead by 9 at the halftime break. It was a 12-8 game after 1. Again, 17-12. Laredo United South outscores Edinburg in that second quarter. Percentage-wise, when you take a look at the shooting game in this ball game, Lady Panthers at 11 of 32 overall, 34%. They were 8 of 12 inside the arc for 67%. 3 of 20 outside the arc for 15%. 4 of 6 at the free throw line, took down 15 rebounds. Committed 13 fouls as a team. Turned the ball over 7 times. For the Edinburg Lady Bobcats, it was a 3 of 20 shooting from the field at 15%. 3 of 13 inside the arc for 23%. 0 for 7 beyond the arc. 14 of 18 at the free throw line. 16 rebounds. And 11 turnovers in the game by the Lady Bobcats. Your leading scorers, one player in double figures for either team. That's Desiree De La Garza for the Laredo United South. She has 11 points in the first half. Her teammates scoring looks like this. Millie Hernandez with 4. Lori Ariola with 3. Also 3 for Bridget Teo. 3 for Penelope Cruz. 2 for Mia Salinas. 2 for Deneen Camarillo. And 1 for Cassandra Villar. For the Edinburg Lady Bobcats, it was Leslie Martinez leading the way with 7 points. Daisha Tijerina with 6. Julissa Santamaria with 3. Brianna Sanchez with 2. Larissa Martinez with 2 for the Lady Bobcats. And that's your scoring. Again, 3 made baskets in the first half. 2 made by Tijerina. 1 by Larissa Martinez. Again, Leslie Martinez, who leads the team in scoring for the Lady Bobcats, didn't make a basket, but she did make 7 free throws. Free throws the name of the game, and right now you look at one thing for Laredo United South. They committed multiple fouls in that first half, which may come into play in the second half, but right now they lead by 9 as they're at the halftime break. We've got additional broadcasts going on right now for you, my friends. Weslaco at Harlingen South. We have Santa Rosa taking on Foul Furious, and Nikki Rowe taking on Laredo United South, all on the boys' side. This is girls basketball action. We're coming to you from Zapata High School. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, we're Edinburg Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Every great dining adventure begins with one word, fresh. At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
We are back here at Real Sports Live as we are at the halftime break. Still 4 minutes and some change before they resume play here in the second half of this one from Zapata High School. Reminding you, fans, we got additional broadcasts going on right now as we have 3 boys playoff games underway. Santa Rosa Warriors lead by 2 at the halftime break over Foul Furious. Our other game has Nikki Rowe up by 11 in Corpus Christi against Laredo United South. And also in boys action, it's Weslaco with a comfortable double-digit lead at Harlingen South. Those are all first-round boys games. We have additional games coming your way as far as coverage goes. Softball fans, we got you covered from 2 locations on Thursday. We'll be bringing you the Port Isabel and Los Fresnos tournaments. And we'll be excited to bring you high school softball action on Thursday. Kevin Nara will continue coverage for softball on Friday. Meanwhile, we'll have some additional basketball coverage potentially for you fans as we are looking to make sure we secure the sponsorship. We were able to get 4 games tonight, but right now the slate is clean. I have no committed sponsor dollars to get us into the next round on the boys and, for that matter, girls action on Rio Sports Live. And with the fees and the travel and the cost and the expenses of personnel, we continue to battle uphill. So we'll be again seeking the flip turnaround to get to those Friday games, second round boys playoffs, and potentially regional tournament time on the girls' side. 2:12 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back with the second half from Zapata. The Laredo United South up by 9. This is Rio Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get a 2019 Ford Ranger Crew Cab for just $26,977 and get 1.9% interest for 72 months. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back here at the halftime break as we continue to watch for the appearance of the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. They make their way out of the locker room and into the gym. Meanwhile, the Laredo United South Lady Panthers have been waiting for a while. Excuse me, as we get set for the second half of this one. The Lady Bobcats will have to get that offense on track. First and foremost, you're talking about a team that made just 3 shots from the field as everything was heavily contested. Now, one thing you do have to concern yourself with if you're Laredo United South, and that is the foul situation. De La Garza, who leads the team in scoring, has just 1 foul, but you have players such as Angelina Lopez, who has 2 fouls. 3 fouls on Bridget Tejo. Couple of fouls on Lori Ariola. Millie Hernandez with 2 fouls. And if those players get to where they have 3 or 4 fouls, by picking up 1 or 2 early here in the second half as the game started that way, it could change the way they play defense. Here's a steal right out of the gate. Edinburg with a turnover. Lady Panthers with the basketball. Work it right side. On the dribble, back outside, off the dribble. This is Lopez. Spins it top of the key, gets it right back. Here's a 3 on the way for Hernandez. Bang! Millie Hernandez from deep. Dozen-point lead into a double team. Ball stolen. Now a backcourt violation against Edinburg. 2 turnovers to start the second half for the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. United South will inbound the ball. Hernandez has it to De La Garza. De La Garza to Ariola. Spin it right-hand side. On the dribble, nice crossover by Angelina Lopez. On the dribble, this is Hernandez. Outside it goes. Patient set, that pass deflected. Tipped by a Lady Bobcat. And stay here. It will be Laredo United South basketball. On the dribble in the corner. Here's a three on the way. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound poked out. Laredo United South will have it. Then a foul will be called on Edinburg. We'll check that. They're going to call that on Angelina Lopez. So Lopez picks up her third foul. Send a shout out to Juan Angel Areola watching from Dallas. Appreciate you tuning in. There's a kick ball. It's in the back court. No whistle. United South wins the race for the ball. Layup on the way. Good. Millie Hernandez on the finish. She just didn't give up on that ball. Another turnover by Edinburg to start the second half. Jumper off the dribble. Won't go for Santa Maria. Rebound. Pinball's out. Picked up by De La Garza, and she'll travel. De La Garza was trying to find an outlet pass. No angle to deliver the ball. Edinburg to inbound the ball, needing to settle down and get a basket. 5-second call. That's 4 turnovers for Edinburg in less than a minute and a half to start the second half. United South with the ball in a 14-point lead. A 5-0 run by the Lady Panthers to start this second half. Staying outside, De La Garza on the dribble. That's a steal. Easy picking that time for the Lady Bobcats. In traffic, that shot goes up, no good, and a foul called, and Jalissa Santa Maria will head to the line. I will see who they call the foul on as well, because that's going to be De La Garza's third. Free throw, Santa Maria good. Again, that's what you concern yourself with if you're Laredo United South. These players that had 2 and 3 heading into the halftime break pick up an early one, and that becomes 3 and 4. It changes your aggression as far as how you play defensively. Santa Maria makes the 2 free throws. First 2 points scored by the Bobcats in the second half. Lady Panthers throw it on top. A catch made there by Hernandez. Spin it right-hand side on the dribble as Brianna Gonzalez. Check that, that's Angela Lopez. In traffic, lost the ball, out of bounds it goes. Grand Prairie, Texas tuning in. Send a shout out to Mike Castillo tuning in. Thanks for watching the game. Steal this time by the Lady Panthers. Outside, 3 on the way. Answer is no. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. They'll bring it ahead. Down the right-hand side, all the way inside. Layup good. Coast to coast for Jalissa Santa Maria. 10-point game. United South with the basketball. On the dribble again. Through traffic. Spin it outside to De La Garza in the corner. High arcing 3. No good. And on the rebound, a foul will be called. And they're looking at Millie Hernandez, and that'll be her third. So immediately you have 4 players with 3 fouls apiece. For Laredo United South, that's 3 team fouls, but the 3 were all players that had 2 at the halftime break. Edinburg having trouble inbounding the ball. Ball in the loose court, picked up by De La Garza. De La Garza spins it right-hand side. Extra pass, outside 3, Lopez. That won't go. Rebound goes on the baseline, out of bounds. That'll be touched last by Laredo United South. Edinburg basketball, they trail by 10. And they've had trouble throwing it in. Now throw over the top this time. Santa Maria beats them down court. Right-hand side has it blocked by Tejo, and out of bounds it goes. Nice recovery that time by Brigitte Tejo. Edinburg basketball. And Tejo had to be careful. She has 3 fouls as well. Entry pass outside to Sanchez. Sanchez hands it off for the Lady Bobcats. Stepping, they'll get it to Santa Maria. Back outside for a quick 3. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound, nice block out, outlet pass, and here come the Lady Panthers. De La Garza spins it right side, layup, no good. Rebound by the Bobcats. In the backcourt, now bringing it front side is Martinez. Martinez, right side pass, Santa Maria 3, rushed that, missed it. Rebound poked, and a foul will be called on Brianna Sanchez. And again, it's not a stat you'll see in the books, but that's back-to-back trips in which Millie Hernandez is working her tail off inside to make sure she blocks out, preventing offensive rebound positioning for Brianna Sanchez. Timeout call for Sanchez. That's her second foul. Edinburg trails by 10. Laredo United South with the lead and the ball after this.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and it's Laredo United South with the basketball. They're up by 10 as we resume play here in the third quarter. Lady Panthers led at the first quarter break at 12-8. Led by double digits as the halftime came to here. And then they've outscored Edinburg 5-4 here in the third. De La Garza into a double team. Steps through, travel. These turnovers are starting to open a bit of a door, as that's the fourth turnover of the second half against the Lady Panthers. Edinburg down 10, can cut it to single digits with a made basket here. They'll get it in the backcourt. This is Tijerina. Tijerina brings it front side. Maintains control of the ball, hands it off. On the dribbles, Leslie Martinez stays out wide. Martinez got a screen from Sanchez. Spins it over to Sanchez, hands it off to Tijerina. Puts it on the floor, takes it into traffic, shot it on the run, missed it. Another rebound secured by Millie Hernandez. For Hernandez, that's her 8th of the game. United South with the ball. This is Angelina Lopez. Lopez finds Desiree De La Garza. Halfway through the third. De La Garza finds Hernandez. Hernandez steps through a double team, and she'll travel. So again, you look at opportunities on the Edinburg side as they trail by 10. That's consecutive turnovers against Laredo United South. Still trailing by 10. The question becomes, can you do something with the ball on the offensive end to take advantage of a team turning it over? On the dribble, spin it inside to Sanchez, goes to work, off the glass, and missed it. Rebound number 9 secured by Millie Hernandez. Ball in the backcourt, De La Garza brings it front side. In the open court, crossover, spins it left-hand side. Gets it back between the circles. 3:29 left here in the third. On the dribble is Lopez. Lopez spins it outside for a three. That's a good look. Rims out, no good. Sanchez secures a rebound for Edinburg. They've got numbers if they hurry. Here comes Santa Maria. Right side to Tijerina. Jump stop, missed it. Santa Maria gets a rebound. Missed that rush shot. Rebound taken down by De La Garza. She's fouled. The numbers were there. The Lady Bobcats just looking up, saying, what do we got to do to earn a basket here? Foul was called on Leslie Martinez, which is her third. United South ball. They'll bring it up. Staying outside with the ball. De La Garza on the dribble, spins it left-hand side. 2:50 remaining here in the third. Top of the key it goes to Rebecca Hernandez now in the game. Near steal, here comes Lopez on the dribble. Got inside, has it poked away. Off the hands of the Lady Bobcats. It stays in possession of the United South. Substitution, meanwhile, checks in for Edinburg as Genesis Hall will check in the game. Lady Panthers to throw it in. Up by 10. Lopez catches. In the corner it goes. Looking inside, nothing there. Back outside to Angelina Lopez, who finds De La Garza. De La Garza to Tejo. Tejo looking inside, posting up there is Ariola. Throw over the top of that. That's stolen by the Lady Bobcats. In the front court is Tijerina. Spins it outside to a trailer. Martinez takes it inside, banks it in. Single-digit game. Martinez with a bucket. De La Garza has it on a dime on a crossover. Hands it off, gets it right back. Stays wide. 2:06 remaining here in the third. Lopez spins it in the corner. Now they'll go inside. Shot goes up and off the mark, no good. Rebound by Tijerina. Ball in the backcourt goes out of bounds. Touch last by United South. It'll be Edinburg basketball. Under 2 to go. Lady Bobcats will inbound the ball. Again, they have had pressure or trouble with this pressure in the backcourt. They'll get it in to Tijerina. Double team, throws over the top of that to Martinez. Martinez has it, hands it back to Tijerina. Tijerina directs a show on the offensive end. They haven't had much production of the half-court set for this Lady Bobcats. Tijerina takes it on the dribble. Bounce pass right side, threw it away. That's one of those passes. We've seen that on both sides of a player trying to force another player to get to a spot on the floor with a pass in that direction. 8-point game. Substitution right back in the game is Julissa Santa Maria for Edinburg. Lady Panthers with the ball. Left wing, around the perimeter they go with the ball. Trying to make this zone work. And they are. On the dribble, there's a whistle. 3 seconds in the lane. And another turnover by United South. That's their 7th here in the third quarter. They committed just 7 turnovers in the first half. Bobcat basketball down the sideline and a bump, and out of bounds goes Tijerina as De La Garza forced her on the sideline. Minute 20 to go here in the third quarter. United South basketball. You look up and you're Laredo United South and you've turned it over 7 times and have only given up 6 points. You breathe a sigh of relief and are comfortable with the fact that you're still up 8. De La Garza on the dribble. Looks to get it right back and does. Minute left here in the third. Coming up on my mark now. 3-pointer, corner 3, won't go. Long rebound for Edinburg. Outlet pass, Lady Bobcats on the run. Take it inside the paint. Shot on the way, no good. Missed. Quick rebound by De La Garza, and a technical foul is going to be called away from the ball. Who will they call this on? They'll call it on Julissa Santa Maria of Edinburg. That'll send Desiree De La Garza to the free throw line for Laredo United South. For Santa Maria, that'll become her 3rd foul of the game. De La Garza, meanwhile, makes the first free throw. She's got 12 points, make it 13 as she hits that. United South basketball. De La Garza brings it front side. Gets it back on the right side, spins it in the corner, gets it right back, overhead pass, nice job of reversing it. Get it to the free throw line, baseline jumper on the way, bang. That is just good ball movement and a finished shot by Lori Areola. Here come the Lady Bobcats down the right-hand side. De La Garza takes it away and then gets fouled. On 3 trips in a row down court, De La Garza has been instrumental in turning the ball over, getting it back from a defensive perspective. 12-point lead, United South on top. From the free throw line, work it right-hand side. Spin it with a reverse shot for the 3. That won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Again, United South, if you think about it from a team, they've attempted 26 three-pointers and made just 4. Normally this team can shoot from beyond the arc. Deadly. Coast to coast, Santa Maria lays it up. Got it. Julissa Santa Maria closes out the third. Laredo United South leads by 10. Back after this on Rio Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
D-Tronics does it all, from audio, video, alarms, tint, and more. Visit D-Tronics.com to see all the latest installs. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Back here, we start the fourth quarter of this regional quarterfinal game from Zapata, Texas. Here's a three by the United South Lady Panthers, and it goes in. Millie Hernandez, and that's the way the fourth begins with a huge three. Lady Bobcats then turn the ball over. Here come the Lady Panthers trying to put this game away right now, right here. De La Garza on the dribble. Takes it inside and got fouled. Just ice in her veins. Millie Hernandez hitting that three. First possession down for United South. Another three on the way for Lopez, and that's good. I talked about it at the end of the third quarter that this team started hitting. It was just scary. Edinburgh basketball. Outside Martinez. That'll be a whistle. Timeout called. Edinburgh trails by 16. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Real Sports Live, as is the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats with the ball as we resume play. Now, first and foremost, have to get it in against this tenacious defense played by Laredo United South, and then they will have to produce on the offensive end in a hurry. On the dribble in the paint, that one won't go. The 10th rebound of the game is secured by Millie Hernandez. She now has a double-double in this game. Pass on the right side. Off the dribble is Lopez. Spins it left side. Back outside to Hernandez, who finds Rebecca Hernandez. Hernandez hands it off. On the dribble, this is Lori Ariola for a long three. That one won't go. Rebound by Brianna Sanchez for Edinburgh. Inside layup, that won't go. Quick rebound by Ariola, then the whistle blows. Ball out of bounds, touched last by the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. Whistle blows again with 6:38 left here in the fourth. Free throw opportunity for Daisha Tijerina. She has 6 points in the game. Stands in here. First one is no good. Edinburg has attempted 21 free throws in this ball game, made 16, 76%. Free throw goes in, but wave it off. A lane violation against Edinburg. Lady Panther basketball, they'll see some pressure in the backcourt. They'll work the ball to De La Garza into a double team. She'll be tied up on the jump ball. It will be possession Laredo United South. Minute and a half gone here in the fourth quarter. Not a lot of time right now if you're an Edinburg Lady Bobcat to regroup in this thing. Going to have to make some gambles on the defensive end that pay off. Lopez on the dribble, attacks left side, lays it up, missed it. Rebound by Sanchez. And here come the Lady Bobcats. Overhead pass, caught there by Santa Maria. In the corner it goes for a three. That's good. Three made by Genesis Hall. For Hall, that's her first 3 points of the game. Overhead pass to Lopez for United South. Top of the key. Catch there by Hernandez. Spins in the corner. De La Garza goes to work. Lays it up. Missed it. Pokes the rebound out of bounds. They'll say it's touch last by Edinburg. De La Garza just did just enough following her shot to force two Edinburg players to tip that away from one another. Missed shot there by De La Garza. Got her own rebound. They got tied up. So we'll go in the other direction. That's Edinburg basketball. Lady Bobcats looking to throw it in. Santa Maria on the sideline, and she will be forced out of bounds. And a turnover gives it right back to United South. Defense by the Lady Panthers has been a storyteller. Here's Hernandez, a step back three. That's off the mark, no good. Sanchez gets a rebound for Edinburg. Dribbles out of traffic, brings it front side, spins it over to Martinez, finds a trailer. That's Santa Maria. Inside pass, Martinez put it up, in, count it in a foul. Leslie Martinez to the line. Back to an 11-point lead. And a chance at the free throw line. We'll check that foul, who it's on. That'll be on Angelina Lopez, which is her fourth. Free throw good by Leslie Martinez. Pass in the backcourt to De La Garza. Plays catch. Overhead pass to Hernandez. Still in the backcourt. They'll get it to De La Garza by beating the 10-second count. Now work it to Hernandez. Hernandez on the dribble. Nice pass, good spacing on the floor by the Lady Panthers. We near the 5-minute mark here of the game. De La Garza on the dribble, weaves through traffic, pulls the trigger on that one, no good. Rebound comes out to Edinburg, outlet pass, Lady Bobcats have the ball. Santa Maria on the dribble, has it back tapped away, picked up there by Martinez, puts it up, no good. Rebound Sanchez, put it up, and no good, she got fouled. And that'll be on Millie Hernandez, and that'll be her fourth. Two players on the floor right now with 4 fouls apiece for Laredo United South. To the line is Sanchez. No good on the first. Check that. They call that on Rebecca Hernandez, and so that'll be her third. Free throw by Sanchez. Missed them both. Critical misses that time by Edinburg. Quick pass ahead. Lopez layup good. Angelina Lopez beat him down court. Back to a 12-point lead for Laredo United South. Edinburg with the ball between the two circles. It's Tijerina. Off the dribble. That's a foul called. See who they call this one on. They're looking at Areola, and that'll be her third. But that's the 7th team foul against Laredo United South. So with 4:31 left, free throw opportunity for Daisha Tijerina and Edinburg. It's a 1-and-1, first one's good. She'll get a second on the bonus. Tijerina in the game has 7 points. 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Second one coming up is also good. Edinburg has done a good job of getting it to 10. Anytime they get near getting single digits, Laredo United South has an answer. This time Hernandez travels. And for the Lady Panthers, that's their 8th turnover here the second half. Again, the door is open just a bit. But for Edinburg, they're going to have to find a way to convert on the offensive end. Again, they can't take a lot of time either. That clock is not in their favor. A lot of things in the favor of the Lady Panthers trying to extend this season. Outside to Martinez, puts it on the floor, got a screen, attacks left-hand side, maintains control, crossover on the baseline, hangs in the air, lays it up, missed it but got fouled. And that'll be on Ariola again, and that'll be her 4th. Free throw good for Leslie Martinez. And again, if you're Edinburg, you can attack at will now. You got 3 players on the floor with 4 fouls apiece for Laredo United South. Martinez to the line. Makes it again. 8-point game, 4:16 remaining in the backcourt. Hernandez to De La Garza, back to Hernandez. Good spacing thus far to De La Garza, brings it into a double team, maintains control, has numbers, spins it right-hand side. Lopez lets it go, splashes it home. Angelina Lopez with 2 more. Double-digit lead. Here come the Lady Bobcats on the right wing. There's a travel. And you look back at that, Julissa Santa Maria gave that pass up to a wing. She had Millie Hernandez running side by side. Hernandez with 4 fouls was going to have to either commit or give up that layup. Hernandez with a catch now. United South Lady Panthers up by 10. Edinburg trying to chase. Baseline move made. There she is again. Missed shot this time though by Lopez. Rebound by Sanchez. Outlet pass in the front court. Tijerina attacks. Lays it up. No good. On the rebound, there will be a foul called. Now call that on Julissa Santa Maria, and that'll be her 4th. Sixteen fouls on Edinburg. Laredo United South basketball before that time out on the floor. Laredo United South has led since early in this ball game, and they still lead by 10. Quarterfinals continue after this on Real Sports Live.
Every great dining adventure begins with one word, fresh. At the Sea Ranch, we combine a fresh, inviting atmosphere with chef-inspired cuisine prepared from the freshest local shrimp, oysters, snapper, and mahi-mahi. Our salmon, Alaskan king crab, and live Maine lobsters are flown in fresh. A local favorite for over 30 years, the Sea Ranch. Come enjoy a fresh experience.
Laredo United South out of the huddle with a 10-point lead. 3:28 left here in this quarterfinal game from Zapata, Texas. Lady Panthers with the ball against pressure. De La Garza into a double team. Finds her way inside, spins it outside to Lopez. Doesn't need to shoot now. They're up by 10. Spins it ahead on the dribble. They'll work it right-hand side to Millie Hernandez. Hernandez back outside to Rebecca Hernandez as they spread the floor again. They'll make this Bobcat team chase. Ball outside again. Bobcats can't get in a position to bring a trap on a clear out. Here's Lopez off the dribble. Bounce pass inside. Shots blocked by Sanchez for the Lady Bobcats. Sanchez on the dribble. Brings it ahead. Throws it too far. Off the hands of Tijerina on the turnover. Lady Panthers maintain control of the ball, up by 10. Lopez into the paint. Brings it back outside. Guarded over there by Genesis Hall. The next foul by a Lady Bobcats will send Laredo United South to the line. How far will they go before they start gambling at the line? Well, there's your answer. Leslie Martinez commits a foul, which will be her fourth. And a free throw chance for the Lady Panthers. Meanwhile, a couple of substitutes check in for Edinburg. Angelina Lopez steps to the free throw line. First free throw for her of the night is no good on the 1-and-1. Rebound, and here come the Lady Bobcats. Back tapped out of the hands. Out of bounds it goes. Rebecca Hernandez racing back defensively. No one called out for Martinez, who was bringing it forward. Edinburg basketball. Find Martinez off the dribble against De La Garza. Attacks left-hand side, lays it up, has it blocked. Rebound. Comes out, but the outlet pass thrown away. Lady Bobcats to inbound the ball. Santa Maria to throw it in. Gets it to Martinez. Martinez guarded by De La Garza. Launches a three. Off the mark, no good. That rebound by Millie Hernandez as her 11th of the game. De La Garza on the dribble. In the corner it goes. Minute 51 to go. That'll be a foul called and a chance for Lori Areola to step to the line. Areola steps in. Scored 5 points in the game. 1 of 1 at the line. First one here, perfect. Lady Panthers as a team, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. 10 free throws attempted compared to 28 for Edinburg. Second free throw also good. Edinburg basketball. Down by 12. Quick pass is made. Timeout called first. Edinburg will talk it over. Laredo United South, a minute 49 away from punching their ticket to the regional tournament. They lead by 12. Back after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
At San Benito Vision Source, the optometry staff works around your busy schedule and take the time to answer your questions and concerns prior to a visit. Dr. Jaime Rodriguez and Dr. Laura Loki offering full vision examinations, diagnostics, and treatment of an array of eye diseases and conditions to keep your eyes healthy. Call the friendly staff today with questions or schedule a consultation. San Benito Vision Source. Back here on Rio Sports Live as we resume play. 12-point game. Laredo United South scored 12 points in the first, 17 in the second, 9 in the third, 12 here in the fourth. Edinburg basketball down by 12 as they bring it up. Quickly racing ahead is Tijerino into a double team, lost it, loose ball, diving to the floor. Sanchez gets there, gets to it, and gets tied up. It's United South ball on the exchange. Sanchez checks out as they're trying to protect her defensively. United South basketball, they'll bring it up slowly. Hernandez tracked down. Finds De La Garza. De La Garza right down central, lays it up, count it, and a foul. Desiree De La Garza. And that takes it to a 14-point game. De La Garza with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 steals. She stands at the line. In the game, she's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. and makes it. 15-point lead. Edinburg basketball in the backcourt. Lady Bobcats came in here with a record of 36-3. On the dribble, Santa Maria. Left side won't go. On the rebound, that'll be a foul called. And they're looking at Brianna Sanchez of Edinburg. That'll be her third foul of the game. First free throw is good. Rebecca Hernandez, the freshman, that's her first point scored. Second one also good. Edinburg basketball down by 17. Minute 15 left here in this game. Tijerina on the dribble. Hands it off to Santa Maria. Step back three on the way. That's in and out, no good. Offensive rebound that time by the Bobcats. Shot in the paint up and in, made by Daisha Tijerina. 15-point game, though. Under a minute left. Laredo United South leads this one. Back after this.
Watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're Robert Mello, Rebroadcast, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, a 2019 Ford F-150 for just 0 interest for 72 months, 0 payments for 90 days, and 0 money down. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
United South basketball after the timeout, and a quick foul stops play. The winner of this will face on the winner of Westlake and Reagan, which is taking place tonight. On the other side of the bracket, Judson and O'Connor are playing. The winner of that will take on the winner of Westaco and Laredo United. United South, again, we talked about this before the game started. You're only looking at 3 seniors combined between these two teams. And the Lady Bobcats are without the services of Annika Sines, who was a critical piece of their puzzle into the preseason of this one. She's a junior. She'll be back next year. Free throw by Lopez is good. 16-point lead. Here come the Bobcats on the dribble. Into the left-hand side. Layup on the way. Good. Made by Daisha Tijerina. United South with the ball. Outside it goes to Millie Hernandez. Hernandez plays catch on the left side. Over it goes to Rebecca Hernandez in the corner. United South fans know what it's all about as their team is 20 seconds away from the regional tournament. Hernandez with a pass. Stays wide to Areola. 15 on the clock. Down to 12. There's a steal for the Lady Bobcats. Block shot by Hernandez, and back we come the other way. On the dribble. 3 seconds. 2, 1. The regional tournament. Laredo United South with a win. 56-42, your final score. Capped off by a block shot by Millie Hernandez. And Laredo United South will win this. Leading scorers in the ball game. 2 players for each team in double figures. Desiree De La Garza leads away with 16 for Laredo United South. Millie Hernandez right behind her with a dozen. On the other side, Leslie Martinez with 14 points for the Edinburg Lady Bobcats. 12 for Daisha Tijerina. Laredo United South with a victory. Wins this one 56-42. Millie Hernandez with a double-double in the ball game and capping it off with a block shot to close it out. Will be our Hacienda Has It player of the game. So congratulations to Millie Hernandez as the Lady Panthers extend their season and move on to the regional tournament. The Edinburg Lady Bobcats will say goodbye to Anahi Garcia, the 5'1 senior guard, to Leslie Martinez, a 5'7 senior guard, and also Brianna Sanchez. So 3 seniors on the team. Also Alondra Gutierrez for the Lady Bobcats as I look down and see some additional seniors on their team. Meanwhile, the Lady Panthers, I talked about that, and I'm going to verify that. Just 1 senior on this team. That was Daniela Segura. All the players that scored in this game for the Lady Panthers were underclassmen that now will get experience at the regional tournament. Team pictures being taken right now. We'll take a opportunity to send a shout out and say thanks to all the fans who tuned into our ball game. Also, we're ready and willing and able to extend our coverage on the girls basketball side of things. We do need some advertising to help cover the cost of the fees to broadcast the games, and as well as just a simple travel cost and personnel cost to get to these games. So if you have anyone interested that may be wanting to sponsor our games, reach out to me personally. I'm Joe, Rio Sports Live. See the number that I post there on there, or just send me an email at riosportslive@gmail.com. It's going to do it for our broadcast. Our final score here again is Laredo United South with the win, 56-42. Millie Hernandez, our player of the game. Till next time, from Zapata High School. So long.